So if you're new here, welcome. If you're not new here, welcome back. Today's video is all about my kids going vegan. If you don't know, I've been vegan for a while. Last year I went raw vegan and now I am eating more cooked foods and doing more like high carb, low fat like vegan lifestyle. So about a month and a half ago, my kids on their own decided to go completely vegan. It was kind of like a 360 thing. From the day before, we were at my husband's family's place and they had a like barbecue burger steak thing. So for the girls, it's always been kind of a thing where I wanted them to choose for themselves their own path of eating, because I feel like one is the path of least resistance. Like if you try and force them to eat something, they're not going to eat it. They're kids. But if you let them kind of choose, it's a little bit easier. Gabby has always been one to gravitate, like me, towards like the fruits, the vegetables, plant-based. That's pretty much always been her thing. And she will gladly eat a big plate of salad, and she'll have rice and beans and things like that. Like that's what she likes to eat. Lexi liked to follow Daniel and eat more animal-based products like cheese, like meat, fish, things like that. So now that Lexi is almost 5, for Christmas I got her like a plastic like chef knives set that's meant for kids, and she's been helping me make salad with it almost daily. So she'll be the salad person and she chops up the salad and the vegetables, and you know, she's super proud of that. One day she decided that she was going to ask where all of these foods came from. So she asked all about vegetables and fruit. So obviously, you know, vegetables come from the ground, you can grow them. Fruit is either grown from the ground or on trees, but they're grown from the earth. And when she asked about things like chicken nuggets and burgers, I had a short like panic attack, because one, how do you explain something like this to a child that's asking about all of these things in a manner that's not gruesome or not informative? I chose to go the route of, you know, really compassionate, really just very mindful of the fact that she is almost 5 and Gabby's almost 3. It's a lot easier explaining things when you show them pictures of the baby animals and not the adult versions. So when she asked about burgers, I showed her a picture of a baby cow and I was like, well, burgers are technically made out of cows. So I showed her a picture of a cow. This is what your burger is. I didn't tell her what happened to it. I didn't tell her anything like that. I was just point blank, this is what it is. Did the same thing with chickens, and then she asked about like bacon and things like that, because then they got really interested in animals and they saw that in these pictures they're super happy, you know, they're in grass, they're out in like places with flowers and things like that. In turn came the question of why do people eat these animals? Again, not knowing what actually happens, but you can put 2 and 2 together. Like, you know, something happens from point A to point B, and from like animal to plate, she could kind of correlate that something happened. To now, anytime anyone mentions food being made out of things like that, they question it. Is this made with animals? Is this made with animal products? This video, a thumbs up if you want to see more videos on what I actually feed my kids and my family. If you want to see recipes, groceries, things like that, let me know down in the comments so I know what kind of videos you want to check out. Just keep in mind, all of my videos will be very healthy, with the exception of some healthier versions of bad food like cakes and brownies and cookies. I do make those, but healthier. Yeah, so if you want to see those sort of videos, let me know which ones down below. let you know. So thank you guys so much for watching. We'll see you later.